The Sunday Woman, the fourth Radiance title that I have received, this limited edition copy here, filmed by Luigi Comencini, was a pleasant surprise, as most of these Radiance films are. And the more that we take our little Radiance film journey here, the more that I'm just like, well, I think with this title and maybe more because I know that they've recently announced some titles that I'll go over in a future video, and and just the planning for like the future on what titles I'm going to review. This one it surprised me more than the others because taking a look at it, the Sunday Woman, and these are all blind buys that I'm doing, by the way. Not really even looking into like the plot details or anything like that before I buy it, which is like nuts for some people. But for me, I just think it's cool and I have money to burn. But like with the Sunday Woman, I think that, well, it's supposed to be like a, thriller sort of, clever kind of. It was really the opposite. It was kind of a thriller, not really, but it was this light satire, light comedy. And there were some scenes that I laughed at in here. What is the plot first? So, two rich people from Turin, I believe, in Italy, are kind of connected in this murder, not really, and they're trying to clear their names. While the police investigator, who is the lead actor in Eight and a Half, I can't pronounce this, Marcello Mastriani, I believe that's how you say it. But he's the police inspector, the chief inspector that doesn't really want to do the gig, but he's just trying to figure out who committed this murder. So that's pretty the long and short of it. And I think that during the film, I was I was really surprised at like how silly they took it, which is kind of refreshing because a lot of films that I watch are kind of like over. They're a little bit too serious, right? But this was a, like I said, a pleasant surprise. I mean, there's a scene with dildos in this movie, like but they're kind of like self they're kind of self-aware of it, of the silliness as well. But at least it's still silly enough where I kind of like got a chuckle out of it. There may be some criticism about how the one of the turn people, or well, the second actor in here, Jean-Louis Trintignant, I believe is how you say his name. He's gay, and his lover is the stereotype, like very in Hollywood at, well, not Hollywood, in films at the time, 70s, 80s, like, gay people were kind of presented as this like one noted, kind of annoying, kind of, uh, not so very bright characters. And but in this case, um, it's sort of like his character. See, this guy is named Massimo. The gay character, I thought, was he was the one that was uncovering all the stuff in this story, and it was really funny to me that like the three people just, besides the lead actor that was investigating during this film, he didn't really do a whole lot. It was supposedly the gay guy that was like going through and solving the mystery for to try to clear his lover's name, which was a sweet gesture, of course. But I do think that all three of the actors here, of course, are not very likable. Of course, you don't have to really like them, but I think that it's just the way how it took a very silly tone is what I kind of put this over for me. So, and also I do think the restoration to this is perfect, almost like, well, I think it is perfect. I think it's a really great transfer for this movie. And if you want something a little bit lighthearted, and and you don't mind like a lot of, just sort of like, okay, we're aware of the humor and we're doing this or whatever, I think you can't go wrong with the Sunday Woman. It's a breeze of a watch. I thought that it was, compared to the other Radiance releases where, Filler Up with Super kind of got a little bit of a slog, even though it had a lot of a vibe there that I still quite enjoy. And A Woman Who Kills it was not really my thing. I think the Sunday Woman you can't really go wrong with, and this is something that I would recommend you to get. Of course, get Big Time Gambling Boss first, then this if you're in the States, because of course, I don't own a region free Blu-ray player to get all the rest of the Radiance releases. But that is my review of the Sunday Woman. I will be coming out with another video just explaining the releases that I may review this upcoming summer. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the support. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Appreciate it. Thank you.